You're losing weight fast. The hunger? Gone. The cravings? History. And that magical weekly shot of Ozempic, Wegovy, or Manjaro. Life-changing. But then it hits you. You're cold all the time. Your brain feels like it's swimming in molasses. You're exhausted after walking up a single flight of stairs. And worst of all, the scale? It hasn't moved in weeks. Welcome to the dark side of GLP-1s. When you're not eating enough calories. This isn't just a stall. This is your body going into survival mode. In this video, we'll dive deep into why undereating happens so easily on GLP-1s, what too few calories really means, the scary symptoms that can creep in, and how you can fix it without ruining your progress. Let's unpack the silent danger behind the shot. GLP-1s and appetite suppression. Let's start with the basics. GLP-1 receptor agonists, like semaglutide and tirzepatide, slow gastric emptying, reduce hunger hormones, and increase feelings of fullness. The result? People often go from eating 2,500 calories a day to barely managing 700. And for a while, that feels like a win. But here's the problem. Your body wasn't designed to run on fumes. And GLP-1s don't come with a built-in calorie counter. Appetite suppression isn't always aligned with nutritional needs. Just because you don't feel hungry doesn't mean your body doesn't need fuel. What is not enough? So what exactly counts as not eating enough? Most adults need between 1,600 and 2,400 calories per day, more if you're active. But on GLP-1s, many people unknowingly drop below 1,000. Some even dip below 500. That's not a calorie deficit. That's a starvation protocol. And when this goes on for days, weeks, or months, your body adapts, and not in the way you want. Enter metabolic slowdown, nutrient depletion, and total energy collapse. Let's look at the consequences. Always cold? Your metabolism is slowing. One of the first red flags? You're freezing all the time. Even in summer. This isn't a coincidence. When your body detects a chronic energy shortage, it reduces your basal metabolic rate, essentially slowing down your idle engine to conserve fuel. What gets turned off first? Thermoregulation, hair and nail growth, libido, non-essential brain functions. That constant chill? It's your body rationing heat. And the colder you feel, the more your body is screaming, "Please feed me." Brain fog and mood swings. Let's talk about your brain. Your brain uses about 20% of your daily calorie intake, especially glucose. Cut calories too low, and the brain starts to dim the lights. Symptoms include brain fog, trouble concentrating, memory issues, emotional numbness or irritability, even anxiety and depression. Some people report feeling spaced out, or like they're watching life on autopilot. You might even think it's the GLP-1 causing it, but it's often underfueling. Starving your brain of fuel is like trying to power a Tesla with 2 AA batteries. Fatigue, dizziness, and zero energy. Can't get through the day without a nap? Constantly tired after the simplest tasks? That's not laziness. That's cellular energy failure. When calories are too low, your body starts breaking down muscle for energy. Blood sugar crashes become common. Iron, B12, and electrolyte levels dip. Hormones like thyroid and cortisol go haywire. You're not just tired. Your mitochondria are running on empty. And if you're also exercising while undereating, you're making it worse. GLP-1s can mask hunger, but they can't override biology. Stalls, plateaus, and weight loss reversals. Here's the ironic twist. Undereating can cause your weight loss to stall. Why? Because your body's number one goal isn't fat loss, it's survival. And if it thinks food is scarce, it goes into lockdown. It stops burning fat. It breaks down muscle. It holds on to every ounce of energy it can. And yes, it slows your metabolism to a crawl. Worse, you might be losing weight on the scale, but it's muscle, not fat. That's why some GLP-1 users find their body composition worsens, flabbier, weaker, and more prone to rebound. Protein, nutrients, and the micronutrient crisis. Here's another hidden danger: micronutrient malnutrition. If you're eating only a few bites a day, there's no way you're getting enough protein, iron, calcium, vitamin D, magnesium, omega-3s, B vitamins, zinc. And let's be real. Most people don't crave broccoli when they're nauseous. They're surviving on crackers, soup, and protein bars. But long-term, low nutrient intake can lead to hair loss, brittle nails, bone density issues, anemia, mental health symptoms, hormonal crashes. GLP-1s can make you lose your appetite, but if you lose nutrition with it, the whole system collapses. Hormonal chaos. Hormones run your body, and they need calories to function. On too few calories, you might see thyroid suppression, slowing everything down. Cortisol spikes, making you anxious, wired, and inflamed. Low estrogen/testosterone, affecting mood, libido, and muscle. Insulin resistance rebounds, especially after refeeding. Undereating on GLP-1s might help you drop weight fast. But behind the scenes, your endocrine system is breaking down. The cost? Energy, mood, metabolism, and even fertility. Refeeding syndrome and rebound weight gain. Here's something nobody warns you about. Refeeding syndrome. If you've been severely undereating, and then suddenly increase calories, your body can respond violently. Why? It's been in starvation mode, conserving electrolytes and fluids. A sudden intake of carbs and calories can cause fluid shifts, electrolyte imbalances, heart rhythm changes, swelling, blood sugar chaos, and more common, a massive weight rebound. Not just because of eating more, but because your metabolism was suppressed, and now it can't keep up. Healing your metabolism before it's too late. If you've already been undereating, don't panic. You can reverse the damage. But it takes intention. Here's how. Slowly increase calories by 100 to 150 per week. Focus on strength training to rebuild muscle. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep to restore hormone function. Manage stress. Chronic cortisol wrecks recovery. Stay hydrated, especially if you've been in a deficit. GLP-1s are a tool, not a shortcut. They don't work instead of nutrition. They work best with it. GLP-1s can change lives, but only if you fuel the body they're transforming. Undereating may feel like progress, until your body starts fighting back with fatigue, brain fog, and metabolic chaos. You don't have to choose between weight loss and health. You can have both, if you eat smart, not just less. Backhand index pointing right. Share this video with someone who's freezing, tired, and stuck in a plateau. Backhand index pointing right. And if you want more no-nonsense breakdowns of the GLP-1 journey, hit that subscribe button.